Okay, real quick, we're going to be doing these back to back. The next one starts at 11:45. They are being recorded, so anybody, will certainly send these out to you. My name is Brian Stevens. I'm the host of the National Real Estate Post, and part owner of Listing Booster, pre-app agent, and a couple of other things. I travel the country. I talk with real estate agents and loan officers all the time, top producers, duds, everything in between. So what we're going to talk about today is how to get more agents into your Listing Booster account. So yesterday, last week, what I told you was go to Trulia, go to Zillow, and go log in. And this is the easiest. I just had a conversation with my cousin. My cousin does loans, and he's watched my webinars. He goes, "Yeah, things are really hard. Things are really hard." I go, "Why don't you do what we told you? Go do this, dude. If you do this for an hour a day, you're gonna have a shit ton of agents where you didn't have them before. Go to Trulia." Type in your city. It doesn't matter the city. Type in a city that you do loans in. I have gotten little old Vacaville, California. I got 347 homes here. I could go to Napa, Fairfield, Dixon, Winters, Vallejo, Benicia, and I can put those in. There's 10,000 real estate agents. I click on any one of these, and then it tells me all the information on these real estate agents. So over here, I got this guy, Lou Wagner. He works for Keller Williams, Vaca Valley. It's right around the corner. Here's his phone number. I'm going to call Lou up and say, "Hey, Lou, I know you're spending a lot of money to be on Trulia and to be on Zillow. I got this great little strategy where you can go ahead and get more leads off your listings. It's going to cost you $1 a month to stay compliant. I'd like to sit down and talk with you about this." He's going to say yes or no. And when he says no, you're going to say why. And he's going to say, "Because I already have single property websites." I said, "Why limit it to one?" And we do more than just that. More single property websites means more opportunities, and ours have lead capture on them. Okay? They're going to say, "I already have a lender." You say, "Keep giving them your business." "I don't care. That guy's great. That gal's great. Keep giving them your business, Lou." "I don't care. But if I do something over here and we generate business, are we cool working this together?" They'll always say yes. Real estate agents are losing double-digit income that they had last year at the same point, in spite of the fact that we have record sales prices. Why is that? Because real estate agents are having a hard time right now. They're starving. If Lou says no to me, it's because Lou's been made empty promises from lenders in the past, and he just thinks you're another person hitting him up for business. And I would say that. I'd say, "Lou, I think you're saying no because you've had agents promise you stuff and they never followed through. I'm telling you, I'm different. I want a month to show it. If you let me buy your office, I'll give you proof of concept. I'll show you what you're doing. I'll show you how I'm going to implement this thing, and I'll make your business better. What do you say?" Lou's probably still going to say no. And I'm going to say, "That's okay, Lou. That's okay. It's your loss, Lou, but that's okay." And I'm going to click on another property. When I click on this other property, I'm going to get Lou. And then I got the listing agent. Her name is Leah Rothschild. I happen to know Leah. Here's her phone number. I'm going to call her up, say, "Leah, what's going on?" "Brian, oh, hey, I haven't spoken to you in a long time." "Totally. Saw that you got a listing over there on 550 Edgewood. Let's go ahead. 650,000. Oh, God, what a horrible picture. I wouldn't tell her that. "Hey, listen, let's see if we can generate some more leads off your listing. I've got a great system in place right now. What do you say?" And then if she says no, then I'm going to go over to Ron. I'm going to go over to Abel, and I'm going to go over to Stacy. And if I want to learn more about him, all I have to do is hit on his information, and it's going to show it to me. I could go to Facebook. I know where he works. I know what he does. I know what he likes. I could stalk this guy. I could figure out. I know how many listings he has. Everything is at my disposal. All I have to do is type Trulia. All I have to do is type Zillow. All I have to do is type Realtor.com. I got the numbers there. If you sit down, if you time block, if you call, it is mathematically impossible for you to fail, period. I don't care if you're good on the phone. I don't care if you're bad on the phone. All right. Here's what's also true. The first time you call will be the worst. Your communication skills will be the worst. You'll hate it the most. The second time you do it, it'll get better. The third time you do it, it'll get better. By the fourth time you do it, this thing will be second nature to you. Now, if you go to the Listing Booster Users Group, me and Frank actually did this exact same thing without misrepresenting ourselves. So I wasn't even calling on my behalf. I was calling on behalf of a Listing Booster user. I was calling a different state. So I didn't even know these agents. "Hi, I'm Brian Stevens. I'm calling from a different state. I'm calling on behalf of." They'd like to sit down and do this thing where you can get more leads off your listing. In 35 minutes, 40 minutes of calling, me and Frank had like 3 people who said yes, and we actually got a deal out of it for another loan officer. It was ridiculous. Then I challenged people to go on the Listing Booster Users Group and do it Facebook Live. And I took my phone, I put them on speakerphone, which you probably shouldn't do, but I would do it. I don't care. I put it on speakerphone so you could hear every real estate agent that we spoke with. I challenged other loan officers to do this, to sit down and call people who didn't have agents. There's one on there, you'll look her up. Her name is Janine. Janine had no agents, none. She's been at this following my strategies for 2 months. She's got 20 agents in her account right now, and she's closing deals. She's taken like 15 loan apps in the past 2 months. It's remarkable. So all you have to do now, here's the thing, you actually have to do it. You have to do it. You have to say, Brian, I'm going to time block today. I'm going to time block for 1 week, an hour to an hour and a half a day for 1 week. I don't care if I get skunked every day. I'm going to do it. I'm going to see it through because I'm a professional. I'm not collegiate. I'm going to do this. You go to Trulia. You go to your area. You put in your cities. You get the agents. You click on them. You call that number. You say, hi. Hi, Sally. Hi, whoever the hell it is. It doesn't matter who it is. I'll click on another one here. It doesn't matter. Every house is the same thing. Let's see. I'm going to go, what's going on, Cliff? How are you doing? There's your phone number. 10 recent sales. Cliff's a baller. He'd be great to get in my system. Shireen Chandler. How you doing, Shireen? By the way, you're going to know half these people. I know Shireen. Liz Fry. How you doing, Liz Fry? I'm going to do the same thing with her. Jared, don't know him, but I have all their information. I can click on their name. I get all their information. I'm going to time block. There are thousands and thousands of agents. You don't need thousands. You don't. In your market, there are thousands of agents. You need 30, 40, 50. Hell, shoot for the stars, 60, 70, 80. There are thousands of agents. You can do this. And it's all at your fingertips. Start it today. I'll do it on Monday. Don't do it on Monday. You ain't going to do it. Do it today. Call them up. Just what I told you. You need a script. Here it is. Hey, Jared, how are you doing? I noticed you just got a new list. You have a listing over there on 264 Juneau Drive in Vacaville. Yeah, saw that thing. You're a premier agent. You're spending a lot of money over there. Hey, listen, I got this great local strategy where you can generate leads off your own listings, ones that aren't stepped on. Doesn't going to cost you anything. I'll do everything. I'd like to sit down for 10 minutes of your time and show it to you. What do you say? No. Why? I got a lender. So keep using them. I'm not asking you to do any work. I'll do the work. If we get any deals out of this, just work those with me. Already got single property websites. So I don't have any listings. Yes, you do. You're on Trulia. Now, when they say yes, all you have to do is go down here, hit see more, and you get the MLS ID number. Bang. It's right there. You go to your listing booster account where it says add an agent and it says MLS number. It's this MLS number. Pop that in there, pop the name, pop the city, and they'll say, cool, I got you. Check your email, check the junk. I'll see you tomorrow. Slam. Oh, by the way, you have to do something. Sorry, Jared, you have to do something. You have to hit accept. Once you hit accept, we're off and running. That's it. Press one button. You have to distill it down to the simplest version. Get one person to press one button. That's all you need to do. Now, here's the strategy for getting agents I want to share with you who've been here before. Okay, I know I just burned through that. You're going to get the video. This is easy to do. By the way, for those of you who did the video, this strategy last time, let me know how many agents you got and how much time you spent. Okay, go ahead and put that in the comments down below. If you didn't do that, do that. How many times do I have to tell you to do it before you do it? I have tons of loan officers doing this stuff around the country, and it always works. It's never once failed. Never once has it failed. So do what I just told you. Okay. Now, the second thing is when you get these leads, you're going to go into the office. I would print them up. You know, you could go in there, you go to your listing booster account, you can print them up, and I'm going to say, hey, Jared, it's a week later. Yeah, I got 30 leads on your listings. So I want to bring these by to you. So are you cool? I got 30 leads, people who gave me their information on your listing. I'd like to bring this by to you. You cool with that? And when Jared says, yes, it's 30 listings, cool. That's all I'm doing is dropping these off. I'm going to go over to Jared at, oh God, what is it, La Barga Real Estate Group, and I'm going to say, I need to speak with Jared. He's either the owner or the owner's kid. And is he expecting you? Yes, he is. Go right back. And then I'm going to walk back there and say, hey, Susie of LaBarg Realty Group, here to see Jared. How are you doing today? Doing good. How are you doing? Well, Jared just got 30 leads off his listing. So I'm taking these leads back to Jared. We're going to do the same thing tomorrow and the next day and the next day. He's going to have so many leads he has no idea what to do with. These are he grew these organically off of his listing. These are not paid for. These are not stepped on by other real estate agents. These are all just for him. So I'm going to take these back to him. By the way, Susie, me and you ought to do this too. Here's my card. What do you say? I'll sit down and give me 15 minutes of your time. If you have list, hell, you don't even need listings. I don't even need you. If you have no listings, I don't care. Oh, you don't work with buyers? Perfect. That guy over there, he doesn't have any listings. Can we market your listings? He'll work these things and you can take part of his commission. What do you say? Because we will generate the business for this office and you'll get a piece of that pie. What do you say? Doesn't matter. There's an answer for everything. Then what I'm doing is I'm going to walk down and have that conversation with everybody on my way to Jared's office. And I'm going to walk out of there with 3 or 4 or 5 more cards of people that I'm going to sit down with, and they are going to be in my Listing Booster users group. And then I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to generate leads for them. But then when I go to Jared's office, you see, I'm going to say, Jared, here's these leads. Here you go. Now, Jared, I got your interest here. I want to show you how I did this. And I want to show you how to make this even better. So, and then we're going to explain to Jared what our processes are. We're going to say, we want your team to do this. So, Jared, I want you to envision the results of your property and my marketing for this week. You didn't pay from all these leads, all this activity in a market that is down. This market is down, and it's down big time. Sales fell for the 4th straight month. Real estate agents aren't as earning much as they were last year. Offices are struggling. Go into these offices. They're ghost towns. Say, hey, Jared, I want to take your office and get it busy again. So what do you say we take what we did over here and we get all these agents to do it too? Let's take all of your listings, let's generate a bunch of leads and create a hotbed of activity for your office. What do you say, Jared? And Jared's going to be like, well, I have an in-house lender. Idiot. Don't say that. Say, okay, so they're paying you money, right? Now, they're paying you money and your agents aren't doing any work. Now, I will come in here and I will train your your real estate agents, provided the business that I train them on, I get that business. It's only fair to me. Okay? And he might say, no, move on. In Phoenix, Arizona right now, there are 77,000 real estate agents. There are 22,000 listings. Do the math on that. The Jareds of the world are starving to death. In Los Angeles, there's 11,750 real estate agents, 4,500 listings. They're starving to death. It's every market. Now, and by the way, this isn't coming from a place of arrogance. This is coming from a place of honesty. If a real estate agent isn't going to give you the time of day and you truly do have the answer to their problems in a market that is progressively getting worse, which it is in every market in the country, move on to the next one. You see, because our strategies at Listing Booster are not predicated on an agent already having a great business. Everyone goes, I want the top producer. I want the top producer. Yeah, you want the tree trimmings from what they're already doing. That's why you want a top producer. Hardest to convert, hardest to deal with, hardest to get working with you. They're already busy. We don't need that with Listing Booster. I want that agent who's hungry. That's who I want. I want the hungry agent because we will generate the business. We don't need 50 million listings, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to sit down and we're going to show Jared's group, if he does say yes. At this point, when you're sitting down and doing the presentation, you're going to have proof of concept. You're going to go into your Listing Booster account and say, okay, these are normal results. These are actual leads. This is how we do it, okay? Then they're going to say, well, I've heard the leads are shitty. Oh, well, there's no shitty leads. There's just shitty real estate agents. Don't say that. But here's what I just did, guys. I just had a real estate agent, I just had a lender cancel her account. She had one real estate agent in there who had 750 leads. I just did it. I'll show this to you right here. So I go, why is she canceling? She said the leads don't convert. I said, why don't the leads convert? She goes, well, she said she's putting them into a CRM. She's got them on a campaign and the leads aren't, and she's not getting anything out of it. I go, oh, okay. So Listing Booster generates leads. It did its job. Now, your campaign with your CRM didn't convert. It did not do its job, yet she got rid of the thing that was doing its job, okay? So I said, let me see her account. So I pulled up her account. Let me show it to you. These are for the show. These are my screenshots for the National Real Estate Post. I got to go down here, but I'm going to show this. I actually did. I pulled up 5 people, the last 5 people in her Listing Booster account. I said, let me see these shitty leads. Let me see the people who are giving me their information to go ahead and look at a house. Somebody who's showing interest in a house is somebody that a real estate agent should want to talk to. And if they don't, get a new agent. So here's what I found. All right, Regina, 1, 2, 3 mutual friends. She's a cosmetologist. She works over in the nut tree. She's not making enough to buy a house on our market. I know that for sure. Okay, unless she owns a business, then she's probably really not, right? Is she married? I don't know. She could be married. I don't know what her situation is. I know she's interested in buying a house. But 3 mutual friends. I'm going to go ahead and add her on Facebook. I'm going to say, hey, Regina, how are these guys doing? Okay. So you're looking at one of the properties. They'll respond every time. I got this gal. I got Joe Quinn is a mutual friend of ours. Joe Quinn, to know Joe Quinn, little Filipino lady, if you meet her a second time, she's bringing you food. That's Joe Quinn. That's our mutual friend. If you meet her a second time, she is bringing you food. She knows everything about your family. She knows the birth dates of your kids. She knows everything. To know Joe Quinn is to love Joe Quinn. And she knows Joe Quinn, and I know Joe Quinn, so I know she knows her like I do, because that's Joe. She does not have acquaintances, okay? So I'm going to friend her. Hey, you're friends with Joe Quinn. How are we doing? We got common ground. I'm talking to her. I forgot to look at what she does for a living. Third person. This guy is a vet, based on the picture down here, probably. He's a plumber at the Vallejo Unified School District. He's got a union job making 35 to 45 bucks an hour out here in California. That's what he's making. He can buy a house. Is he married? I don't know. He could be married. Oh, he didn't capture that. Lives in Fairfield. Okay. Don't have any mutual friends. A great person. I'm reaching out to him. I kind of know about this guy. I could go to his Facebook. I could search him. If I friend him, he'll friend me. I'll respond. I'll message him. Here's the fourth person. These are right from her leads. We got a mutual friend here. This person is a former physical therapist, and she has her own practice now. She can buy a house. We got a mutual friend. She's got 746 more of these that she canceled her account. Now, that real estate agent packed their stuff, went to a lender across the street, and opened the account up. And then this girl said, why would you do that? It's like, you cancel the account. My point is this. My point is you will be able to do this exact same thing. Here's some of the leads that we're getting. They're bad leads. Well, let me just show you a search of these people who are clicking on your properties that you need to be in touch with. Here's the last 10. Now you guys got 500. For any listing you get, it's 3 to 6% commission. Tens of thousands of dollars, plus the sales going forward. Even more money. There's so much money in this, it's unbelievable. So much money. Your average real estate agent is closing one side of a transaction every single quarter. If they close one listing booster transaction, you've doubled the income of almost every real estate agent in the country. So now if we're sitting down and we're speaking with a group of loan officers, excuse me, the people who work under Jared, now we're onto something. So what I want you to think is when you're going into these offices, have the conversation when you're dropping off the leads. Speak with the other real estate agents. Get 4 or 5 of them. Go to the Jareds of the world. Go to the sales managers, because promise me, every real estate office in this country right now is trying to find more ways to get more business in the front door. You have the answer. The only thing is finding a way to tell them. That's it. Super easy to not only pick off individual agents, but to pick off offices. Okay? Next week, I'm going to bring a top producing loan officer who's doing this exact same stuff to give you proof of concept. If you don't believe me, maybe you'll believe them. Super easy strategies on how to get real estate agents. There's no reason that you cannot do it or start this today. If you wait till Monday, you won't do it. Let me see what you guys put down here. All right, let's see. So for those who did or didn't do it, love this group. This is a killer group. Okay. Very quickly. First time, disco ball. Ed, are you a lender? You're in Fairfield, California. You totally get the idea. Oh, you're a realtor. All right. Proof of concept. Ed, right here. I'm a real estate agent. How can I find a lender to work with? Ed's proving my point. Ed's like, I love this. See, Ed's hearing the message, and he's like, this makes perfect sense to me. I want this. This is a real estate agent. Ed Alvarado. Hey, write the name Ed Alvarado, real estate agent, Fairfield. We're calling him today. We're going to get you a lender. We are going to hook you up with a referral partner, Ed, who is going to bring you business. Your lender will create business and business opportunities for you. I promise you that will happen today. And then, Ed, once we do provide that value, I'm going to have you on an interview 2 weeks from now, and I want you to explain what that loan officer is going to do for you, to explain how the next 2 weeks are going to go. I love this, Ed. We totally got it. I wish more loan officers, Ed, would reach out to more real estate. Wish more lenders would reach out to more real estate agents like you, because there are so many real estate agents who want what we have to offer. We as lenders are just terrible at picking up the call or picking up the phone and calling you. We fail at that. We do a disservice to real estate agents in this country, Ed, because we won't call you. I don't know why. I'm trying to talk them into it. Okay. Ed, you will get a call today. We will get you deals. I promise you. I love it. You can also use Property Path to get MLS numbers. Perfect. That's a great one. So Property Path to get MLS numbers. Thank you. Thank you. That's good stuff. What is the video that you're talking about? Video. I think we're video. Oh, I'm recording this video for you guys, so you can go ahead and have it. Brian, I'm not in Listing Booster. How do I hear more about Listing Booster? Brenda Hatch, I'm assuming you're a real estate agent. Write the name Brenda Hatch down. We got to figure out where she is in the country. We got to write her down, another real estate agent. Brenda, we're going to go find somebody who's in Listing Booster using our systems, and we're going to get out to you. If you can put a message in here, Brenda, where you are located, I will get you set up and dialed in today. And again, just like we're going to do down here for Ed, we will generate business for you. Wayne, like the disco ball. Okay. Scott, you make too much sense for most. I know. Here's the whole point, guys. These strategies are brainlessly simple. I mean, just brainlessly simple. There's no reason, there's no good reason for you to not do this. If your business doesn't look exactly how you want it, you can do it today. Lenders in VA and DC. Okay, Scott Davis. We need a real estate agent in Virginia and DC. His name's Scott Davis. We'll find one for you too. Okay, Wayne, what is Listing Booster? Who pays for the lender or the real estate agent? Okay, the cost for Listing Booster for a loan officer is $197 a month. $197 a month for a loan officer. They get 100 individual licenses. Each one of those licenses, you can sign up a real estate agent, and we will do tons of stuff for each one of their listings. Every listing, we boost them all. Tons of stuff. Everything has lead capture on it that we do. Everything. So everything we do is to capture leads for the real estate agents. You will share that lead with a real estate agent. You get it, the agent gets it. Okay? Now, if you get 100 licenses, and it costs $200 a month, basically, that means each license has a value of $2 per month. Now, because you're sharing in the marketing benefit, the obligation to the real estate agent is about $1 a month, a little bit less. So for a real estate agent to generate the mass lead gen that we do, it's about 90 cents a month. Okay. The first thing is getting them hooked up and then generating the leads for them. So the real estate agent's obligation to maintain a level of compliance, it's about 90 cents a month, 97 cents a month. And like I said, I've got thousands. Thousands. Okay, Ed, you bet, buddy. We're on top of it. Wayne, you're a mortgage loan officer. Wayne, what we can do, I would encourage you, Wayne, to stick through with the other webinars. This is just on for people who have Listing Booster, how to generate real estate agent referrals from it. That's it. These strategies work. The next webinar that I'm going to be doing at 11:45 Pacific Standard Time in about 15 minutes, just quick little hits, is how to generate the leads. So if you want to stick through and see what we're doing, I'm telling you we can generate leads. I'm going to show you how we do it in about 19 minutes. Okay. Brenda Hatch is in Colorado. She's a real estate agent. We got to get her. Brenda Hatch. Lisa Davis. Hey, Lisa, Kylie, and Janine are on here in Phoenix to help anyone out. Yes, anybody, if they're a real estate agent and you're in Phoenix, Arizona, I'm telling you right now, Linda Hall with Hancock Mortgage Partners, you want to reach out to her because they kick ass with their Listing Booster account. Any real estate agents on this in the greater Phoenix area, they will boost your listings and generate business for you. Absolutely, 100% they will. That'd be Lisa, Kylie, Janine, and Linda. They all will all do it. So look up Hancock Mortgage Partners in Phoenix, Arizona. Don Holloway, I'm a loan officer. Sign me up. Can I try for a month? Don Holly, write down Don Holly. Don Holly, yes, you can sign up. There are no contracts. If it works and you like it, keep it. We're here to support loan officers and real estate agents. No contracts with us. We don't want to tie you into stuff that you don't like or doesn't work for you because you're not using it. Sweet, Wayne, we're on top of it. Can we get a recorded version? You bet. Everybody on here is getting one. Thank you so much, Phil. If you get real estate agents in the Phoenix area, how are you going to distribute those leads since you have an interest in Hancock Mortgage? I do not have any interest in Hancock Mortgage whatsoever, Mike. That is Linda's office. Linda is a friend of mine for 25 plus years. What I do know is she is with Hancock, and I don't have her phone number right now in front of me. I receive no money from Hancock for any placement that I do. I just happen to know that Hancock Mortgage Partners works Listing Booster better than pretty much anyone I know, and this is based on our numbers. So, Mike, if you're using Listing Booster and doing it the right way, I would absolutely promote you just as much as anybody else, because my goal, Michael, is to provide as much value as I can to real estate agents and lenders out there. I, with my show in the past 11 years, have been an advocate for mortgage companies everywhere across the country and will continue to do just that, precisely that going forward. So, again, if you're with somebody else, bring it on, Michael. Let me know, and I will promote your stuff too. Edwin, hey, Brian, have someone call me. All right, write this down. You guys going? 407-970-3814. He's ready to partner up with realtors in Central Florida. Okay. All right. Well, for those of you, like I said, we'll reach out to you guys. We have your list as well. But for those who are reaching out to me right here, you're just right in front of me. I hope it inspires those other loan officers out there to reach out to some of these real estate agents. For agents who get the message, this is what happens. Agents want to succeed just like we do. Let's get success partnered with success and make this thing happen. If you're going to stick around, I'll catch you in 15 minutes on how to actually generate the leads. This will be fun. Thank you so much, everybody, guys. I know you're busy. This is really cool. Totally appreciate it.